Yeah, yeah, yeah. How you doing with food?
This week was pretty bad. Went out a few times with some friends, played some poker, so that you know what that means. Uh, we
Yeah,
get to eat some bar
beer.
food, and I try to,
Beer and pizza.
I lie to myself, and I'm like, well, this is okay since I'm eating healthier like other parts of the week, but it shows on the scale. I still weigh the same as I did last week, so I need to
Yeah,
really kind of tighten up and really focus on diet, really focus on consistently training. And I think this week
yeah,
I'll pull better numbers, but it's got to really
yeah,
be
yeah.
consistent.
I'm trying to stay away from fat. Yeah, I'm just trying to stay away from fat because I'm thinking, okay, when I'm working out, my body's using up my stored energy, which is my fat, to consume, right? So right there, you're getting rid of the fat. But then if I'm eating and I'm refilling the fat, then it's just gonna go back to the stored energy, and then it's like I've never done anything. So right now, everything that I look at how much fat content it is. All I'm trying to do is just get high protein, high potassium, fiber, and all that stuff. I'm trying to get as low fat as possible. When I go for chicken, it's just chicken breast. I mean, you can see all the pictures that I've been uploading onto Twitter, and it's mostly like salad without the dressing. I just squirt lemon on it. I'm like, I'm such a bad cook. How do you make good, healthy
Hmm.
salad dressing? I gotta get like a cookbook or something like that.
Good
And
hearty
I just have like
vegetables.
some chicken breast. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. There you go. I'm like throwing in tomatoes, all that stuff. So
yeah. I've never liked salad
yeah.
dressing, so that's an easy one for me to not eat.
Oh wow. Okay.
It is kind
Okay.
of
So
it
so
is
never like
it's
Thousand Island Ranch, Italian. You never like any of those. Why is that? Is it too salty or sweet for you or what?
I just don't like it. It's just so much like bleh on top of your salad. It's and the same
Wait. So
like
so you eat your salad plain?
yeah, I eat it dry.
Oh.
Which is ironic that I'm overweight, right? Because I don't drink soda and I don't eat mayonnaise and I don't eat salad dressing and I just
I
don't
I
like
I
that
I didn't
stuff.
know you don't drink soda.
No, not very much. I drink
Oh wow.
probably when I was a kid I drank it quite a bit, but I drink soda probably once every 2 months maybe, and it's usually root beer if I drink
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But I just
Yeah.
I don't drink Coke. I don't like the flavor of Coke. I don't like the flavor of Pepsi. So I guess we won't looking at those guys. Those guys won't be contacting me for any sponsorship opportunities.
Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So what is your bad food? Because I know for me back then I used to drink a lot of soda. I would just be at the computer and then you would see a bunch of cans of soda all around my desk because I thought I was decorating it or
Mhm.
something like that. But it was a lot of soda. It was really bad. I mean, yeah, I gotta go check it for like diabetes or something like that. But I haven't had soda for a very, very long time already. All I've been drinking is water.
You
And I've
probably
had a bet with one of my. Go ahead.
you probably won't go back either. Like I drink I last time I drank a soda regularly was probably 15 years ago, and since I stopped,
Wow. Okay.
I just
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I haven't had mayonnaise for a long time. I haven't had soda for a long time. Yeah, I haven't had salad dressing for a very, very long time. So yeah, and mayonnaise too. I love mayonnaise. It's just like always extra. You
see
don't
that
like
should be
that.
my
You don't like.
punishment for losing, right? I should have to eat like a whole bunch of mayonnaise. Like that's
Well, well,
worse than
well,
a
do you
tattoo.
ever like it?
No, I never
Do
liked
you
it.
ever like it with anything?
No,
Oh,
never
wow.
liked
Okay.
it.
All right. All right. Yeah. Yeah. So what is your bad food? If you're not taking in any of that, what is your bad food?
Probably more the Asian foods. Like you probably noticed on my Yelp that like Thai this and
Yeah.
Chinese that. So I eat a lot more. Uh, like I'll eat. I guess the sweeter sauces are in, like come with kind of associated with Asian food. I'll eat that stuff.
Yeah. 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 Like a lot of
Ketchup.
back then was your bad food a lot of fast food?
Not like McDonald's fast food, but like the Chinese stuff. I'll eat Chinese food and like
Yeah.
chilies. That kind
Yeah.
of that level of bad food, but not. I've never really
Okay.
liked McDonald's. I probably ate McDonald's last time I really drank a lot of soda. Like I don't.
Yeah.
Ice cream's a bad food. I'll eat ice cream. Now I'm trying to
Oh
think
wow.
about it.
Okay.
So I'll eat ice cream
Okay.
like Ben and Jerry's and no
Yeah.
problem with that getting in my body.
Yeah, I guess that can also be really bad. Like if you're not going for the high end, multi-thousand chains of fast food and stuff like that. If you're going to some place like Chili's or some Chili's or Claim Jumpers or something like that, when you get like a country fried steak or fried chicken with all the sides and dressing and seasoning and all that stuff, I mean that yeah, that's a lot of calorie right there.
Oh yeah.
So.
Yeah, like I think the old Chicago Italian nachos.
Yeah.
Which they're actually not that big.
Uh-huh.
I think those things are they're over 2,000 calories.
Yeah.
Pretty sure. Nicely, old Chicago has put that stuff online. You can actually see the calories, which I wish a lot more restaurants would do. Because when you try to be diet conscious, it's good to know what you're intaking. And they actually post what all their calories are on their website, and you realize, like, I don't want to eat anything here. And if I don't eat anything here, then all the restaurants like this place probably don't want to eat anything in those places either. That's why.
Well,
that's why I like what you're doing. You're eating a lot more from home, and that's really good because I think there's just no way they really eat healthy out. It's not possible.
You're right. Every time I'm outside, I'm like, all right, I feel like, I don't want to cook anymore. Let's go out to eat something. And you cannot think of one place to eat anything. Yeah, even when I try, like, Subway, like, I'm eating the bread, and I just feel nasty if I haven't eaten it for a while. And then you just feel bloated and everything and stuff like that. So I just completely get bread out of the system. I'm completely anal right now with, like, oh, is there MSG in that? Oh, is that bleached flour, in that bread or noodle or whatever? Like, I just, like, look at every single thing now because I'm just conscious about everything that I put in my body. And I know that there's a lot of people out there that are like, hey, just work out, just eat the best you can, don't worry about all the little things, like count your calorie number or look at every single thing in every food. Yeah, you can go that route too, but then I think I've went on that route before where because it was so lenient, I kind of like just got lazy and then went off track and stuff like that. So right now I'm really like pressing it hard and being really strict on myself.
Yeah, I still follow a perspective that there's a lot of details and a lot of ways you could better really pay attention to what you're eating, but as long as you keep the calories low, you don't eat that much fat, and you just keep going to the gym, I think that's all you really need. But I think it's good to have knowledge, like saying I need more omega-3 like fatty acids in my diet and that kind of stuff. It's really good to know that stuff. But I still think that if you just maintain the simplicity of that two, I forget what they call it, that system of just working out and eating right, I think you could really pull off a lot of weight.
Yeah. So, what about how you feeling right now?
I'm feeling pretty good. I've gone to the gym in the last 4 days 3 times. I try to go every single day.
Yeah.
For a while, I think almost all of May I went every day. You feel freaking fantastic. Like when you start going to the gym so much. It just it becomes part of your regular schedule, and I didn't really feel tired. Like missing, and I know millions of people have said this, but when you go to the gym so much and you stop going, you like really miss it. I mean, like that third day, like it feels like you're just like you feel like garbage because you haven't been in the gym.
Yeah, and you feel guilty too. So
speaking of which, that is a small success for the week. On Yelp, I've been checking at the gym. You've probably seen on my Facebook, and they gave me the gym junkie badge. Because I'm just into the gym.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And I just started doing this. So imagine if I would have been doing this a few months ago and I was really hitting the gym hard.
Yeah.
Before our competition.
Yeah, that's really good. But yeah, I feel exactly the same way. When you're working out at the gym and everything, your muscles all tensed, and then everything is like constricted. Like you feel like you're unstoppable. You feel like a beast. You feel like you're gonna take over the world and stuff like that. You're tired, but then you're full of like adrenaline and everything's just going for you and stuff like that. And then you come home and you're like ready to kick ass and everything like that. And then after you take a shower and then you calm down, all your muscle shrinks, and then you're like, ugh. Yeah, you want to get it back right away. But
You're doing the kind of showers that there's no way I could do, but you want to share with our audience what kind of showers you take?
Oh, I forgot what's it called, but it's something like hot cold therapy or something like that. So this is what I'm doing right now. It's 2 minutes as hot as my body can take it. So then all your muscle like kind of loosen up and all your skin loosen up and stuff like that. And then later, bam, 2 minutes of the coldest shower you can take. So I just turn the knob all the way to the coldest. So it's icy cold. It only takes like 5 seconds to get used to it. You want to cover as much body as you can so your body gets used to the cold temperature. And then once you turn around and it hits your back, you're breathing like this the whole time that you're at in the shower while it's cold. So I guess when it's cold, your muscle kind of constricts again and your skin constricts. So then I do that like 4 times. So it's 2 minute hot, 2 minute cold, 2 minute hot, 2 minute cold, and then I end it with the cold. And then I get off and I feel fantastic. But I think what that does is like it constricts, it contracts, it constricts, it contracts. So your muscle kind of like just loosen up and it gets more oxygen or whatever. So that's just what I read online. I've been doing it for like more than a month now, and I'm completely used to it. I look forward to it actually. Try that. Try turning the knob just all the way cold and take a 5-minute shower, then get off. Don't turn it back to hot anymore. Get off, dry yourself off, wear your clothes, and you feel fantastic. So yeah, just do it once.
I don't know.
I'm telling you,
I don't
it
know if I
only
can
takes
do it.
5 seconds to get used to the cold to get used to the cold temperature. So yeah, that's just what I'm doing right now.
So you asked me how I was feeling.
But,
I forgot to ask you how you were feeling this week.
Basically, like every time I hit the gym and afterward, I feel really, really great. Especially when I push myself to the point where I have to vomit, or when I do vomit. After the cold shower and everything, and I go to sleep, when I wake up in the morning, I feel really, really good. It's a little bit sore. My muscles are still a little bit tense. I feel lighter. I feel skinnier. I feel like I have a lot more energy. And yeah, I just can't imagine like what it would be like at the end of this challenge that we have. You know, when we're doing it like consistently every single day, like how I would feel when I get out of bed and stuff like that. So yeah, I think a lot of people, if they see the before and after picture at the end of the year, they might think, oh, there's a little bit improvement, or there's a lot of improvement. But that's not just the thing. There's something else that they don't see, and that's the energy that we have, right? So
at the like one of our say weekly update podcast number 60. I don't know what it's gonna be, but we're gonna look a little thinner, but we're just gonna be wired. We'll be like, oh, full of energy. Went to the gym all day. Oh. So they'll be able to tell then. You'd be like, hey, I'm Andy. Is this over yet? I gotta get going.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's just how I feel and stuff like that. But hey, guess what, man? Like, I'm super excited for our next interview. That we're gonna have Sam from The Biggest Loser come on.
Do you have it scheduled,
that's something
or?
I'm really looking forward to.
Is that scheduled?
No. I haven't had it scheduled. I'm afraid that if we take too long, that he might just be like, oh, that guy, he just mentioned it, but I guess he just flaked off or something like that. You know, I know we want to get it all perfect. We want to get the site perfect. We want to get all our recording and video and everything perfect before he comes down here, because we don't want to waste his time.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But,
so.
yeah, like I said, he's just like one of my favorite person in Biggest Loser, and I don't even know who won that episode of Biggest Loser, because after he got off, I just kind of slowed down. I didn't
when
really
he was
finish
off,
the
the
rest
shit
of
was
the...
over for you. It was like that.
Yeah. Once he got off, I'm like, all right, he's already gone. Yeah, I don't need to watch this anymore.
Biggest what?
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Biggest Loser.
And
yeah, you're right. I forgot about it.
we'll have to look to see who won that here after the interview.
Yeah.